Hi everyone again, I'm Helena Patience from Entreflow Consulting Group. Thanks again for joining us for our weekly Appy Hour, and if you like what you see, please subscribe below so you can get notifications of our next Appy Hours coming down the pipeline. So this week I'm going to be reviewing Plooto, super cool little app. They're a little bit more famous for what they do on the payment side of things, but I think their kick-ass feature is something that's happening on the receivables, which is a newer development for them. So you can currently do pre-authorized debit, pre-authorized credit receivables in US dollars and Canadian dollars, which is super kick-ass. It's made some of our clients' lives a lot easier if they've got clients in different countries, and it gives their clients the flexibility to pay in debit or credit. Also too, as far as the amount of time it takes for that cash to clear your bank account, it's faster than Stripe. On top of that, the tracking into the integration with QuickBooks makes it a lot easier to manage the fees, unlike Stripe. Okay, now some of the top features. Payables are their more claim to fame features. They basically help companies to eliminate the need for checks and e-transfers. And for a small fee of $1 per transaction for national payments or $10 for international, it's a heck of a lot cheaper than the cost to buy checks and post checks, and as well the typical cost for e-transfers at your bank. And as well, from a workflow perspective, it's pulling your payables from your QuickBooks or Xero account into Plooto so you can see all the payables that you need to deal with and when they're due. And there's a whole bunch of approval processes you can put in place for internal controls perspective. So makes things a lot more bulletproof than just manually writing checks and doing e-transfers. So love that. Requested feature, we'd love to see more international payments to more countries, just for some of our clients that have people they're paying in lots of different places around the world. And as well, with the international payments, if you've got a lot of, if a client has a lot of companies that they're paying in the US, for instance, it can get really costly really quickly. So I'd like to see some bulk discounts there for high volume payments to the US. Suitable for all clients who are collecting fixed fees or retainers. It's kind of a no-brainer. And as well, anyone who's currently paying by checks and e-transfers, you can make their lives a lot easier and save them a lot of money using Plooto. I mentioned the cost. There's no monthly cost, so really it's just on a transaction basis, so you can really have control over how much or how little you want to spend there. And our implementation rating, it's a bit clunky, I won't lie. The first couple times you do the implementation, it takes a little bit of time. It's not super intuitive. There's a little bit of a lag time, obviously, because you've got to validate your bank account. So it's not like you can just jump in there and start using it right away, which is not what we'd expect anyhow. But you want to give yourself a good solid week or so from when you're implementing to when you're actually wanting to use the app. Just a heads up there. And from a usability perspective, once you get the implementation set up, it's super easy peasy. So that's our rating for Plooto, our review of Plooto. And like I said, if you like what you saw today, please subscribe. And if you want to learn more about some other cool apps out there, you can always give us a call to chat more. Have a lovely day. I'm Helena Patience from Entreflow Consulting Group. Bye-bye.